Hey, what's going on everyone? Hope y'all are having a fantastic day, and I hope everybody is ready to put in some work today as well, because this lesson is going to be more mechanically demanding than usual, but like you all have heard me say plenty of times, this is how we get better, right? We put ourselves outside our comfort zone and try mechanics that might be out of reach for us right now, or just really challenging. And, just by trying and being consistent with our practice, those mechanics will eventually become second nature, right? I hope y'all are ready to jump in. Let's do it. Since this is a very mechanically demanding video, of course, I'm gonna hit you guys with a mechanics focused warm-up. So we're ready to go out and learn our aerial ball control, and that's gonna happen by playing a ranked 1v1 game. I'll tell everyone right now, if you wanna individually improve the quickest, grinding ones is absolutely the way to do that, since you have no teammates to bail you out, and subsequently, that is the exact situation we often find ourselves in when we solo queue, right? And that is our theme of season 1 here at Game Jam, right? So this is perfect. This is a perfect learning opportunity. And, you have no teammates to bail you out, right? So that means all you have is you. Our teammates can be so random and inconsistent in solo queue that the only thing we can really rely on is our own mechanics, right? Our own mechanics, our own decision making, and execution. So get out there, play a ranked 1v1 game, and when you come back, we will be ready to get started with our aerial ball control. Before we meet the ball in the air and hit our dope solo play, we first have to use an aerial and actually get our car off the ground. Now, before you guys continue, I do recommend that you go back and watch my video, The Fastest Aerial in the Game. This video will show you guys how to do the fast aerial, which, like its namesake suggests, is the fastest aerial in the game. For this video, you'll see me personally using that fast aerial, but I'm going to teach the double jump aerial here, which is very quick to learn and easier, because even if you can't fast aerial, I still want everyone to try their hand at this. Because like we talked about in the warm-up, if you never try these mechanics that seem out of reach to you, they're always going to be out of reach. You got to get out there and you got to get out of your comfort zone and you got to give it a shot. So for the double jump aerial, super simple, guys. All you want to do is double tap your jump button, tilt the nose of your car towards the ceiling, and hold boost. That's it. So what I want you to do now is I want you to go into free play. I want you to practice that for about 5 minutes or however long it takes you to get comfortable. And you just want to practice it by double jump aerialing, and just go and touch the ceiling and come back down and do that for 5 minutes. Alrighty guys, the last tool we need before we work on the first touch of our aerials is air roll. I have a past video on directional air roll as well that I really recommend you guys go and watch before continuing, but I'm briefly going to go over regular air roll for those of you that might not be ready for directional yet. Basically, air roll allows your car to turn on a different axis and can be very useful for making very small corrections mid-air, which sounds perfect for what we're trying to do, right? Having the most possible control during our aerial so that the other options in the future open up for us, such as air dribbles, ceiling shots, flip resets, the list goes on and on, right? And it all starts from the first touch on your aerial. None of these things can happen if your first touch is bad. Air roll comes in handy because when you hit the ball in Rocket League, especially in the air, you will notice that your car will recoil a little bit, creating the need for small readjustments to keep control, and that's why we use air roll. To practice this one, jump in free play and practice flying from one goalpost to the other while air rolling the entire time. All right, congratulations everyone for making it this far in the video. Now you should have a good grasp on the two mechanics we utilize for strong ball control in the air. To finish off and bring everything together, we will now be practicing the actual first touch of an aerial with the focus on being able to control it. I'm not going to be going over any mechanics we use after obtaining control of the ball in the air, as those are meant for lessons in their own right. This part will all be in a training pack with the ball starting high off the ground so we can practice this easily. When you approach the ball, you don't want to be full holding down boost. You want to feather it, meaning tapping it in quick intervals of about a second. This will make it so you don't hit the ball hard enough to the point where controlling it isn't possible, right? You're not going to smack the ball, across the field, and you're not going to be able to control that, right? You also want to start experimenting with air roll by engaging it and twirling when you approach the ball and hit it like you see me doing in the footage. This counteracts the car recoil that we just talked about, where when you hit the ball in the air in Rocket League, your car will recoil a little bit, and air roll just makes that all easier. Make sure that your touch on the ball doesn't cause the ball to go very far, and make sure you are trying to hit the underside of the ball to keep height on it. That's going to be the end of the video, everyone. I want to congratulate you guys on making it this far because, like I said, this is a very mechanically demanding video. It requires a lot of precision that we might not be used to here yet. And, just congratulations for making it to the end. Like I said, you want to get outside your comfort zone and practice these out of reach mechanics now, because that's the only way to make it obtainable. So, like I said, that's going to do it for this video. I'll see you on the next one.